you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Frankie, the Edgar! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Henderson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but a big one for the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar here tonight. We'll see if he goes to the boxing. Might have the advantage when it comes to the takedown game. So if he chooses to lean on those collegiate reps, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Henderson's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Beautiful transition.
Tighter, tighter, tighter.
Strong reversal there.
Get on his back now.
Well, he's got his back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off. This guy's throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Let's go. Look for those hammer fists now.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Edgar.
In the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, that's a big right hand. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Use your right. Use your right.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Back and forth we go. Lands the low kick. Back to the jab now, no good. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Great job fighting behind the lynch. Nice uppercut.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, a nice job by Frankie Edgar to get the takedown here. You gotta give Ricardo Almeida and Mark Henry like everything that they're seeing out of their pupil here tonight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Good work from the top here by Edgar. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. He passes the half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Edgar's back in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Oh, more attack, yup.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position. This is it. This has to be the end.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Hey, look at me, you okay? Listen, we still got a round in here. We still got a round left.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That uppercut appeared to find its home.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Henderson gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Another left hook.
Back and forth we go. Unable to connect with the right. Big left hand lands.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. He passes to half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. There it is. Now he's running them out. Oh, you got to be careful there. Yep.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Edgar's got the full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Edgar's back in full mount.
That was nice.
Henderson's back in full guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the... How in the world did he escape that submission? Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Frankie the Answer Edgar!
Iron Army, stand up. The celebration is on in Toms River, New Jersey, and beyond.